Well, we are heading towards Parkwood, and I hope that wherever you are in this big world of ours, you are safe and well. Sending special support greetings to our friends in Myanmar. So now we're off on another walk, and I want to especially thank those who have made nice comments, who have liked, shared and have rung the bell. Thank you so much for your support. That is much appreciated, and if there were more, that would be wonderful too. Thank you so much. Right, so this morning, let's see about the weather. You can see it's fairly grey. We have had one or two sunny patches here in Coventry, United Kingdom, and it's a bit warmer today, so I am pleased about that. When I did the last two videos, I hadn't noticed that the microphone foam that goes over the microphone had fallen off. Now, fortunately, I had ordered a packet of them from Amazon. I'm not getting paid, I'm just saying, and so I had a spare one, but I put an elastic band around the base of it now, hoping that it stays. That's the second one I'd lost, but having got a packet of them, we should be okay. Now we've got a sign on a tree down here. Now I'm wondering, sadly, is it a missing cat or dog? Or does it say, don't stand near this tree, it's going to fall down? It's a Coventry City one, so it's not a dog or a cat. Wood rejuvenation. We've marked some trees nearby for felling. Yeah, I did say before here that they manage these woods very well, and in various places you'll find piles of wood or trees that are left to rot so that the insects can go into it, and then the birds can get the insects. So it may look in places like it's a bit rough, but I mean, there's an example. Look, a tree that's rotting and just falling apart, but the insects get in there and eat it, and then of course the birds do that. And there's a squirrel up there. If you can see the squirrel, look, sitting in the midst there he goes, hopping along. So that's the situation. It's a well managed place, and left to itself, this would go completely rough. There'd be an absolute mess. But there's, for an example, as a pile of twigs and leaves and stuff, so that the animals can get underneath it and get out of the way. And of course, muntjac deer in here. I once saw one along this path way in the distance, and that's the way you see muntjac deer. I think the orange ones, look, the orange dots on the trees, I think that tells you which ones are coming down. Yeah, muntjac are very, very shy, and you will only get a glimpse of them, although there's lots of them in here. I could walk past it and it could be just sitting under a pile of twigs and stuff, so, you know, how would you see it? I'm on a bit of a chancer today. I have only got, quick picture of foot, waterproof walking shoes, as opposed to my boots. We came through a little bit of the woods yesterday, as you may remember, the loyal followers, but it didn't amount to a lot of mud. So I am hoping that as we go through today, that we will not come across mud that I can't traverse. So we will have to see. But as you can see, as I've said many times before, most of it is not mud. And that's like life, isn't it? There are muddy patches, but not mud everywhere. So we're going to be noticing soon how the woods are green. I know some friends in Asia say, oh my word, how come your trees have got no leaves? They don't understand that there are there are sometimes no leaves. Look on this one here, look. This is starting to come out. They don't understand that there are no leaves because they have leaves on their trees all the time. So I think this is a friend of mine coming along here. So yes, with a little doggy. Who's got a tree? Have you got a tree? You've got a tree. Don't whack me with it. Hello, hello, hello. I love your tree. You've got a lovely tree. You all right?
Yeah, good. You?
Good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm filming for me YouTube, like always. 1,063,000 have seen it, so it's doing all right.
Wow.
And on Google Maps, 9.5 million. So keeps me out of trouble. Where's your stick gone?
You get an income from that then, or?
I get an income from YouTube, but you don't get an income.
Yeah.
But it don't amount to a bag of beans unless you're a young lady telling other young ladies how to put makeup on. And they make an absolute mint. They thousands. I make literally a few pence. They make thousands. So, okay, mine. Here you go. Right. Sorry about the little conversation there. And there's the crossroads. That way, this way, that way, or the way we've just come. So I think we'll continue along here and take a chance on what is happening down here. We will see. Now, I've got another idea. I may be reading some poetry on the next video, and I'm going to try and have one phone in one hand reading the poetry, and on the other hand I will carry the phone. We'll see how that works out. But I do have a poetry channel, but I just sit there and read poetry. There must be a better way of doing it. So I thought I would try and read some while we're going along through the woods. So that's another option which I am considering. We'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to think how I can hold one and flip the page and see if we can go up through the page of the poem. But we will see. Yes, this is not so bad through here now. Look, this was awful the other day. So if it's all like this, we're going to do okay. Now I seem to have these have come down recently. Good gracious. Look. This has fallen over recently. You poor silver birch. Oh yes, this is definitely recent, look. Oh dear. That's the pathway down there. There's another one fallen down here. Have we had gales? I don't think we've had a... Oh my word, I think that one was down before. I think. But some of these are recent. This is a recent one. Yep, that is quite recent, because they usually cut them off and across the path. Good grief, look, this looks like a disaster zone here. That's a massive great tree that's down there. Look at him. Good grief. That is wow. Well, it's coming to the end of the video, so my poetry channel is Dave Hurr Poetry and Themes. The ampersand is the and. Yeah, another one down over there. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I'm looking at this and I'll say farewell because it's nearly the time. The video will just run out. So I'll just say thank you for watching. This is Parkwood in Coventry, United Kingdom. Well, there we have it. I don't quite know how it's broken off, to be honest.